Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Will he, won't he? All eyes are on Vladimir Putin. Donald Trump has dispatched a team to convince the Russian president to accept a ceasefire, but will he agree? Kremlin aides are not positive. Neither is Zelensky, or the Europeans for that matter, but the US president is hoping for a miracle. Meanwhile, Putin himself has wrapped up a visit to Kursk. He took an early victory lap as Russian soldiers routed the Ukrainians from a key city. In the US, Trump's tariff wars are escalating. We'll tell you how leading economies, including India, are navigating his threats. The higher import taxes could be hurting the US economy already. America's biggest bank says the risk of a recession has increased. Also in focus, why Donald Trump got distracted by J.D. Vance's socks. How the siege in Balochistan is testing the Pakistan army and its grip on power. Why football fans in Argentina clashed with the police and how Pokemon is reinventing itself. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. In India, Tamil Nadu escalates its language row with the central government. It has replaced the rupee symbol with a Tamil letter in the state's budget, which will be tabled tomorrow. The southern state claims the centre is trying to impose the Hindi language on them. It is the first time that a state has rejected the national currency symbol. Australia moves to arm its troops with anti-ship missiles after the recent arrival of Chinese warships off its coast. As Beijing flexes its naval muscle, Canberra plans to also deploy advanced targeting radars to bolster its maritime security. Armenia says a peace deal with Azerbaijan is ready for signing. This comes after the neighbors wrapped up peace talks. The treaty will end a decades-long conflict over the Nagorno-Karabakh region. In 2023, Azerbaijan seized the entire area in a lightning offensive. Syria's interim president signs the country's constitutional declaration, which will be enforced throughout a 5-year transitional period. The declaration stipulates the absolute separation of powers, giving only the president the right to declare an emergency. It also enshrines women's social, political, and economic rights. And the Southern African bloc will pull out troops from the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. In January, it lost more than a dozen soldiers there. The 16-nation bloc took the decision at a virtual summit. In recent months, the M23 rebels have seized swathes of the mineral-rich Eastern DRC.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.